Yo, what's up, guys? Fears, audience, fears. It's your main man. What is up? 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 Well, hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm doing good. I'm doing really, really good. I hope you guys are too. And you know, the Q&A went so well yesterday that I thought that we would just do another one. So you guys can ask me whatever you want. Ask me whatever you want. And then I'm also going to be taking questions off of Google. I found a bunch of hilarious questions off of Google. So I will take your questions and I will take the questions from Google. Sounds like a plan. Bimbo's the first to arrive and she gives me a wave. What up, Bimbo? Hope you were doing well, my friend. All right, so here we go. Let's start things off with a bang. I pulled a whole bunch of questions off of Google. And let's get going here. Let's see here. Number one. Let's see here. What horror ending did you not expect to happen? Well, probably if you look at all of like the Saw movies, I didn't really expect that ending. Like, I didn't expect some old guy that's been laying on the ground in a shitty bathroom the entire time to get up and be like, hey, guess what? The chain or that key to that chain is in the bathtub. And then he just fucking walks out and he's all like, game over. Never expected it in a million years. Never expected it in a million years. By the way, if you guys want to ask me a question, I will pretty much answer damn near anything within reason. Like I said, just no troll questions, or if it's a question that'll piss me off, I'm not going to answer it. Dream says, what up, Fears? Hey, Bimbo. What up, Dreams? What up, buddy? Cheers. Cheers to you guys. I got my Ghostbuster mug from Halloween Horror Nights. All right. Next one. What do you think is the most badass serial killer in the slasher films? I'm going to go with Michael Myers. I'm going to go with Michael Myers. Favorite B movie? Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Without a doubt, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Dream says, do I think Bimbo is a troll? No, I don't think Bimbo is a troll. Best beheading in a movie. I got to think about that one. It's kind of a beheading, but right as the blade comes down, somebody like saves the person, so it's kind of a beheading, kind of not. It's in Stay Tuned. It's in Stay Tuned. The movie Stay Tuned. Number 25, best version of Jason Voorhees. I really like the version of Jason Voorhees in part 6 and part 3. I'm sorry, that's part 8. Part 3, part 6, and part 7 and part 8. Those 4. But if I had to pick, Just one? Probably part 7. Bimbo says, thank you, Fears. Oh, no worries. No worries. Best horror theme song. Oh, I mean, that has to be the classic Michael Myers. That's the best one. That is the best one. Worst recent horror film you've ever seen. Oh my God. Recent one, probably Cabin in the Woods. That was just crap, hilarious garbage. Best family in a horror film. That has to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family. That family's real fucked up. An actor you enjoyed to watch getting murdered in a horror film. Probably that Shelley guy from part 3 of Friday the 13th, because he was always like just fucking with people. And then, guess what, Shelley? Booyah, bitch. You die in part 3. All right. Best horror movie made in the woods. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Favorite sequel to a horror film. Oh, man. It's one of my favorites. That's a hard one to pick, but one of my favorites is Friday the 13th, part 3. Part 3. That's one of my faves. What killer has the best weapon? Oh man. I'll be honest, it's definitely not Michael Myers, because Michael Myers, he just carries around like a butcher's knife. Probably Jason Voorhees, because he just grabs random objects. He'll use butcher knives, he'll use axes, he'll use power tools, he'll use whatever. So yeah. This is the most random question. What's a serial killer you hate? All of them. No serial killers do I love. So, yeah. Best horror TV series. Oh, The Walking Dead. By far, The Walking Dead. Absolutely. Let's see. Favorite woman actor in a horror movie. Jamie Lee Curtis. Biatch. Funniest horror movie I've ever seen in my life. Drainiac. Without a doubt. Drainiac and Killer Clowns from Outer Space and Blood Gnomes. Those are hysterical. A horror musical that I enjoyed. I don't know if there's many horror musicals, but the only one that I can think of right now is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So that's just craziness. Let's see here. Next one. What's been the creepiest zombie you've seen in a movie? Oh shit. Well, it isn't in a movie. It's in Walking Dead. Probably one of the most creepiest ones was in season. Was it in season 3 or season 2? No, season 2, when they're on the farm and they're getting that well water and they look down into the well and there's that like big, fat, bloated, like decaying zombie that has been stuck in the well for like 13 weeks and it's just obtained a lot of water and it's about to pop, and then like somebody has to go down and get some like fresh well water or some shit. I don't know why, but the zombie grabs onto him and then like they pull the zombie out of the water, or they have to get the zombie out of the water to get the fresh well water, because what they're going to do is they're going to get the zombie out of there and then like create new well water, because obviously they can't drink that water that the zombie's been sitting in for like weeks on end. So as they pull that zombie up, he just splits in half and all of his guts go everywhere, like when they pull him out or some shit. That was some creepy shit, guys. Creepy shit. Again, if you guys have got any questions for me, put them in the chat and ask me. I thought we would start things off with a bang, and I thought we would start with horror movie questions. So there it is. All right, time for a new set of questions. If you guys like these, I will do more of them. If you guys don't like these, I'll go back to my old format. I just thought it'd be good to, answer some questions from the fans. Really get to know Fears, Not that you don't know me, but there's always new people being added to the channel. So I kind of want them to get to know Fears as well. So there we are. There we are. Right on, right on, right on, right on. All right, let me pull up some more questions. Some more questions. What else? What else? All right, here we go. Let me find some more questions. All right. Let's see here. I'm really looking for a good list of questions, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me one question. Give me 1 second. All right. There we go. All right, these questions has to do with Christmas. All right. Dream says, yeah, this stream is popping off today. Awesome. If you had $1 million, what would I spend it on? A couple of things. I would pay off my credit card debts. I would buy my dad his dream car. I would buy my mom a new car. I would buy myself another car. I love my Silver Sonic, but my Chevrolet, but I would get something else. I would buy a house. Definitely buy a house. And a few other little items. Definitely a dream vacation would be in the works. All right, so here we go. Christmas questions. The first question is what do you eat at Christmas time? Simple. When I'm with my family, we have turkey, mashed potatoes, ham, sometimes chicken, corn, sometimes sweet potatoes, different types of pie. One of them is apple pie, blueberry pie, pumpkin pie. My mom makes Christmas cookies. The traditional meal. Now, the last 2 years I've celebrated Christmas here by myself. And I'll be honest, 1 year I just went to Kentucky Fried Chicken, guys, and I bought a shitload of like chicken, mashed potatoes, corn. That was one thing I ate on Christmas. The other one is I went to one of my favorite restaurants out here called Friar Tuck's, and I got their big Sunday roast dinner because Christmas, I believe, was on a Sunday, either on a Saturday or Sunday, but they were selling the big Sunday roast dinner, which is like bangers, mash, corn, Yorkshire puddings, blood sausage. It was a shitload of stuff. That's probably what I'll do again this year because I'm celebrating Halloween. and my birthday with my family, but I'm celebrating Christmas, booyah, in Florida. It kind of sucks to celebrate the holidays alone. I wish I had somebody, if I'm being honest, but until I find a new lady, or if my ex ever comes back, I mean, we're still friends. I don't know if she ever wants to get back with me, but we'll see. It kind of stinks to celebrate Christmas alone, but I make it. I try to make it as festive as possible in my apartment. I put up Christmas tree and Christmas lights, and I watch every single Christmas movie I own, which is like 27 Christmas movies. I have like whenever I'm opening my presents, I play Christmas music in the background and make it festive. I make it festive. So yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Next one. Have I ever used a Christmas nutcracker? Yes, twice. And once and both times were I used a Christmas nutcracker in a play that I was in so long ago when I was a little kid. And also my mom and dad bought me a nutcracker. It was supposed to be for like display, but I was like, I wonder if this thing actually works. So I took a chestnut and put it in the nutcracker, and it actually cracked it. So I was like, nice. So they actually are usable, but mainly they're for display. Dream says, man, maybe you should show her a grand gesture. I'll be honest, Dreams, I've tried everything. I've left messages on her phone. I've shut her text. I'd be like, hey, whenever you want to hang out, you let me know. She's just not ready to hang out. And we do talk every once in a blue moon. And last year I got her a birthday gift, and she did say thank you, which was awesome. But I don't think she's ready to hang out. I'd give anything in the world for her to, for us to hang out and talk again. But you don't want to rush anyone, but you never know. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Now you guys know what Fears wants for Christmas. I would love to hang out with her, again. So yeah. All right, here's a good one. Again, if you guys got any questions, put them in the chat. All right, next question. When you were a little kid, were you more on the naughty list or the good list? Well, here's the thing about Santa Claus. I don't want to ruin any kids, things about Santa. I'm not saying that he doesn't exist, but when you become an adult, adults think of it more as a fable, a story, a myth. But whenever I was a kid and I did believe in Santa, I was more on the nice list. I didn't cause my parents too much grief. Sometimes I did, but for the most part, I was a pretty good son to my mom and my dad. All right, next question. How do I decorate my Christmas tree? Well, whenever I was a little kid, sometimes we had real ones, sometimes we had a fake one. But mainly, me and my brother, my mom, and my dad, we would pick out one color, like one set of lights. Put the lights on first, then you put the lights on first, then you sprinkle it with tinsel, and then we would put on like old ornaments that we've collected like over the years. And then the very last thing you do is you don the star. That's the very last touch. Now, the last two times that I've celebrated Christmas here, the first year I celebrated Christmas, I had multicolored lights, and then every single ornament on my tree in Florida has been movie related. So I've got a bunch of Star Wars ornaments on there. Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Walt Disney's on there, Mickey. Every single ornament is movie related. Then, like I said, 2019 was multicolor lights. Last year was red. I think this year I'm either going to go with blue lights or green lights. I haven't decided, but I will decide when I get to the store. There we are. Again, if you guys have got any questions, shoot them in the comments below. Shoot them in the chat. Name Santa's reindeer. Oh, God. It's been a while. Dasher, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph. Oh, am I missing one? That's all I got. I can't remember all of them. All right, here we go. Name 3 things people put in a Christmas tree. Well, obviously the Christmas star on top, so that's 1. Number 2, lights, any type of lights. And number 3, sometimes people put presents inside the tree, not just under the tree. Sometimes people put presents inside the tree too. So there we are. What does the mistletoe? Oh, I'm sorry. What do people do when they stand under mistletoe? Well, if you have a special lady out there, you look for mistletoe. You look up. You see the mistletoe. You look in her eyes. She looks in your eyes, and you plant one right here and give her a kiss. Oh yeah. What does a white Christmas mean? Well, I'll never get a white Christmas out here in Florida, guys, but in Missouri, we get tons of white Christmases. A white Christmas means is when you go to sleep Christmas Eve and you wake up and there is just snow everywhere. That's a white Christmas. That is a white Christmas. I've had many white Christmases when I was growing up. Not so much in Florida, but that's okay. I would rather take a palm tree, work on my tan 365 days a year than be cold. Be cold. I know I did, Pixel. I can't remember the last one. Donner, Blitzen, Comet, Cupid, Prancer, Dancer, Rudolph. Yeah, I can't remember the last one. I did my best, though. I did my best. All right. Name 3 Christmas carols that are my favorite. Joy to the World, Jingle Bells, and Here Comes Santa Claus. Those were 3 of my faves. All right, next question. How old is St. Nicholas, aka Santa Claus? Well, before he got his magical powers, I believe he was like 60, 65-ish. But once St. Nicholas became Santa, he lives forever. That's how the myth goes. All right. Name 5 parts to a snowman. Well, the first 3 is you get a big giant snowball, then a medium-sized snowball, and then a little snowball for the head, a carrot for the nose, that's 4, and then the 5th one is something black for his eyes. Whenever I was a kid, we would use like 2 black buttons off of shirts. My mom had a bunch of buttons laying around, so we would put black buttons for the eyes. Or I would go out to my dad's my dad's grill and get 2 pieces of coal. You can use coal as the eyes. But yeah. So those are 5 things for a snowman. You can also have a hat, a scarf to put around his neck. Well, now I'm curious, Pixel, because I can't remember. I got a lot of them. Let's see here. Let me go to Google. What are Santa's reindeer names? Oh, I almost got them all. There's Dasher, Prancer, Comet. I'm sorry, Dasher, Dancer, Comer. I can't even. I'm so fucking tired. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, man. I can't even read. Dasher, Dancer, Comet, Cupid, Prancer, Rudolph, Donner, Vixen, Blitzen. So I almost got all of them. I think I just missed. I think I missed Vixen, I believe. Vixen. So there we are. So I almost got all of them. Oh, I did not see that you listed them, Pixel. I was I had Google up because I wanted to find out myself. But I appreciate the assist, buddy. I appreciate the assist. You got to click see more for Blumpkin's names. I don't even know what's Blumpkin's. Let me have a look. Blumpkins. 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 A bunch of like pumpkins came up, Pixel, and it says Blumpkin. A certain tea bag is a bag of herbs that produces tea when put in hot water. So I guess a tea bag. I guess that was one of the definitions. Here, define Blumpkin. Blumpkin. I can only imagine what this is. Oh my god, that's so fucking disgusting. Oh my lord, Pixel. Getting a blowjob while sitting on the toilet taking a shit. God damn. So I guess there's like other definitions, because one definition said it's a tea bag, a certain tea bag from Europe, and another one was Blumpkin, getting a blowjob while sitting on the toilet taking a shit. What the fuck, Pixel? What the hell is the matter with you? That's just disgusting. That is disgusting, man. Oh my god. No, I do not enjoy receiving Blumpkins, and I'm putting you in a timeout, man. That was just too disgusting. That was too gross, buddy. That was nasty. Oh my god. Oh my lord. What the hell? Pixel, you're my buddy, man, but sometimes I can't handle your humor. Oh my lord. Well, now I know what a Blumpkin is, because I had no fucking clue what it was. Oh my lord. Do I really wanted to know what that was? Not really. All right. Again, if you guys got any more questions, let me know. I'm going to pick some more questions off of Google. Let's see. Let's do some date questions, and then you can get to know Fears more. Date questions. There we go. There we go. All right. So it says this is the top 20 first date questions. This will be good. All right, here we go. Number 1. Do I like to travel? Absolutely. I absolutely love to travel when I can. I'm not afraid of traveling. I'm not afraid of air travel, nothing like that. The only thing I'm afraid of is when the plane is taking off, when it's going up in the air. Once it's like this, I'm fine. Excuse me for a second. Somebody messaged me. Oh, nice. My brother. My brother. Nice, nice. My brother is getting very excited to see me whenever I come to Missouri. So, hell yeah. I'm just texting back. I'm very excited to see him. Should be a good time, guys. Should be a really good time whenever I go to Missouri. I'm looking forward to it. All right, next question. What do I do in my free time? That's a really good question. I edit videos. I watch movies. I go for walks. I exercise. I vlog. I work. What else? I clean my apartment. Lay by the pool. I do many things in my free time. All right. Now, this is a very broad question. But I will answer it. I've already answered it before, but I will answer it yet again. What is your favorite food? Well, I have a lot of favorite foods, but I will list some of my favorite. Ranch. I love ranch. I love salad, any type of salad. Pizza. Steak. Mashed potatoes. Baked potatoes. Tater tots. Any type of fruit, really. I love fruit. Any type of fruit. Carrots, I love. Muffins, blueberry muffins. I absolutely love blueberry muffins. Oh God, I could go on this question all day long. I love European food. I've ate quite a lot of it since my family's from England. Yeah, I'm going to go on to the next question because that was very broad. But again, if you guys have got any questions, put them in the comments and let me know. Like I said, I will pretty much damn near answer anything within reason. When I was growing up, what was my favorite sport to play, and are they your favorite sports still? Yes and yes. Yes and yes. My favorite sports growing up were baseball, soccer, hockey, volleyball, cricket. I have played cricket, rugby, and are they still my favorite sports? Yes. Probably my two favorite are baseball and hockey. I love me some hockey. I love me some baseball. Those are my two faves. Where did I grow up? St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri, and London, England. And then we lived a little bit in London, England, and in the little tiny town that my mom is from in England. She's from Hull, 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 England. So those three places I grew up. But mainly it was Hull and St. Louis, Missouri. Mainly. But we did live a little bit in London. All right. Let's go on. What song makes you happy, even if you have listened to it 100 times? Well, I've probably listened to this song more than 100 times, but it always makes me happy. It's Wouldn't It Be Nice from the Beach Boys. I love that song. If I had to pick a second, the Ghostbuster theme song. Absolutely. Absolutely. What kind of movies do you like watching? Any type of movies. I love movies. Any. Are you an outgoing person? Yep. Very outgoing. I'm very outgoing. Sometimes I'm too outgoing, guys. But I'm very outgoing. Tell me about the luckiest thing that has ever happened to you. Oh, Lord. Probably meeting the Jackass cast. Or some of the Jackass cast, not all of them, but that was pretty lucky. I never thought in a million years I'd do that. That was pretty sweet. Another one was when I was in 6th or 7th grade. I was in the science club. Yes, I was a nerd. I was in science club. I love science. Love science. And they had a competition, and we had to write an essay about why we deserve to go to space camp. And very hilariously, I just said, well, I'll just tell them why I like science and what I've done to contribute to the science club. So I just sat there and said, this is the reason why I love science, and this is what I've contributed to the science club. And I guess I wrote the most perfect essay because I won with 2 other people. Me, another guy won, and another girl, and then a girl won. And we all went to space camp. And it was probably one of the most funnest times I've ever had growing up. It was a lot of fun going to space camp. I'd always wanted to go, and man, it was awesome. One of these days, I would love to go back to space camp. They have space camp for adults, and I would love to film a vlog there. Oh man, I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. It costs a lot to go though, but it definitely would be worth it. What's the most adventurous trip of your life that I've took? Oh man, there's a few. Any trip that I went to England was adventurous. Probably when me and my dad drove down to Arizona for me to go to film school. That was pretty adventurous because that was the very first time I was on my own. I was a little nervous. I was a little scared. This trip down to Florida and living here, that's been pretty adventurous. But I wasn't as scared to live alone down here. I was kind of scared the first couple of months to live alone, like when I was in Arizona back in the day. But I was younger then. Now I'm older. I'm like, Mom, Dad, I love you. I can take care of myself. I've only had to call my mom and dad for like emergencies. Like I called them when I, needed help whenever I was in the hospital and stuff. And I've called them, for other little emergencies, but nothing that I couldn't handle, Plus, whenever I was in the hospital, they were like, we love your determination. I was like, what do you mean? They said, most people, we have to beg them to like get out of the bed and like start walking and stuff. And I was like, I want to get out of here as fast as possible. I'm like, let's see. My brother wrote me again. My brother was going nuts. He's like, I can't wait to hang out, Fears. I'm like, I can't wait to hang out with you. All right, let's continue on. What's the best gift I've ever received? Oh, man. I'm going to break it down to like best birthday gift, best gift from somebody for no reason, and then the best Christmas gift. The best Christmas gift I've ever gotten probably was my dog Penny. I remember me and my brother we were in St. Louis. There was dozens and dozens and dozens of presents under the tree, and we just started opening all the gifts. And there was a basket from Santa, and there was this big, massive envelope. And I opened up the envelope, and it says, "This present was too big to put under the tree, but go to the stairs. Your dad has a surprise for you." So me and my brother raced to the stairs. We look up. My dad's at the top of the stairs, and he says, "Merry Christmas, guys." And my dog Penny comes flying down the stairs, kind of like jumps into me and my brother's arms. And that's probably the best Christmas gift I've ever got. Best birthday gift? Man, that's hard. Because there's been so many good birthday gifts. I'm trying to think. Best birthday gift. I'm gonna come back to that one. The best gift, just to get a gift, was, I gotta say, was when my ex got me a whole bunch of like gifts for my birthday. She got me a mug, and she got me the Batman painting on the wall. Her and her mom got me the Star Wars painting. So those are pretty cool gifts. So yeah, those are pretty good. But best birthday gift. I mean, those are kind of birthday gifts because she did get me all those for my birthday. But yeah, those were pretty good. And then I'm just trying to think of well, I'm going to use those as my birthday gifts because those have been pretty good birthday gifts. Just best gift to get a gift. I remember like when I was young, a girl on Valentine's Day just, got me some chocolates and got me some stuff. So that was pretty cool. That's kind of a hard one to like kind of narrow down. Oh, here's a good one. Where is your happy place? Where are you the most happy at? When you go, I guess when you go there. There's a couple places. My most happy place in my apartment is right here. I either sit on the floor and I edit my videos, or I sit on the couch and edit my videos. And whenever I'm editing something, whenever I'm creating something, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm the most happiest, in my apartment. In Missouri, there's this awesome lake in Missouri, and I used to go there all the time. And there's this big rock, massive rock on the side of the lake, but it overlooks the lake. Like, you walk down this path, and there's this massive fucking rock, and it's a flat rock, but it's fucking huge. It's huge, like something from like the Jurassic period or some shit. And I would always, once you get on the rock, you look out, and it overlooks the entire lake. And I used to go there a lot. And whenever I was either down or I had a lot in my mind, I would just go sit on that rock and just think, and I don't think I ever vlogged it. But maybe one of these days I'll take you guys to the rock. That's one of my favorite spots in Missouri. And then I love laying by the pool and working on my tan. I love it. Sometimes I'll just fall asleep, by the pool. I love that too. All right. Next one. What is your favorite article of clothing you own? My hats. I love my hats. I'm not a big clothing guy. I'll wear whatever. I'm kind of into fashion, but I'm not really into fashion. Just as long as I'm not naked, I'll wear some clothing. But I need to throw out a lot of my old clothing, get some new threads. But I love my hats. Here we go. What do people find the most interesting about you? I don't know. That's more of a question for you guys. Like, what do you guys find the most interesting about Piers? I'd love to hear your thoughts. From what I've heard, people say you're extremely nice. You're very outgoing. You care a lot about your friends and your family. Stuff like that. But I would love to hear what you guys think. So, what's the most interesting about Piers? Put it in the chat. Let me know. Because I would love to hear your guys' responses. I really would. If you guys don't want to, I understand. But what's the most interesting thing that you find interesting about me? Boom. Put it in the chat. All right, here we go. If you inherited or won $1 million. Oh, we've already done that one. Hang on. What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you? Oh man, God, there's so many. Probably when I got arrested. That was very embarrassing. And then anytime I've gotten mad on YouTube, and like the trolls have like really pissed me off. Like that, I hate getting mad on the internet because somewhere, even though if I delete it off my channel, they've got it somewhere, But yeah, it sucks getting mad online because that's not the real me. They've drove me to that point, but it's not me. So it sucks whenever you get mad. That's why I deleted like 50 or 60 of my live streams recently because there was a lot of hate in them. So all these new lives, I've been trying to not single anyone out. I just say the trolls, not single anyone out, not start any drama, and just keep everything as positive as possible, So yeah, so those two are really embarrassing. There's others, but those are what come to mind. What fictional character do you believe is the most like you? Oh man. When I was a kid, because I look like Sean Astin, a lot of people would call me like Mikey from the Goonies. So I remember that. As an adult, I don't know. God, that's a hard one. I don't know. I'm going to plead the fifth on that one. I have no idea. If you could describe yourself in one word, what would the one word be? Probably energetic. I have a lot of energy. I'm very energetic. There's other things to describe me, but if the question was one word, energetic. All right, let's go on to some more questions. Feel free to ask me anything you guys want within reason. Anything your guys' little heart desires, let me knows. All right. I got a new set of questions. All righty. All right. Number one, tell me about a book or something you watched that has changed your life. Movie-wise, that's something that's changed my life. A movie is hard. A book that I read that really changed my life was I loved Mark Summers' bio book. Him having OCD, he has an extreme case of OCD. I think it's more controllable now because he got on medicine for it. But I was just like, wow, man. So his life story kind of changed my life because he's one of my heroes. So I've read his bio book twice now. A movie though, I'm going to go with the Star Wars and the Star Trek movies because I remember watching Star Wars for the first time. with my dad, and it was fucking awesome. So a book would be his bio book, but if a movie changed my life, it'd be Star Wars. Mercenary Man's in the chat. Mercenary Man, I told everybody, because the Q&A went so good the last couple of days, I'm going to do another one because it's awesome, guys. I have been getting more subscribers. Like you guys know me pretty well, but I was like, you know what? For all the new people, I'm going to answer some questions, and people have been loving these that I just pull random questions off the internet, off of Google, and just answer them. But if you got any questions, drop them in the chat. I will answer, like I said, pretty much damn near anything within reason. So, but here, let me show you guys the sub count. Let's see. What am I up to? All right, here we go. Let me have a little look-see. On the vlog channel, 1,094. That's awesome. So I'm almost at 1,100. We're getting there. We're almost there. We are almost there, guys. We're close. And then on the main channel, let me have a look. On the main channel, we are up to we're almost at 2,160. We're at 2,159 subscribers. So that is flipping amazing. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell all your friends about the channel. Have them subscribe. We're doing good. We're doing really good. Welcome, Mercenary Man. All right. Like I said, if you guys have got any questions, drop them in the chat. Let me know. All right. But yes, good to see you, Mercenary Man. All right, next one. What is one of the best gifts you've received as a child? Why was it so special? Again, I'm gonna go with my dog Penny. I never thought in a million years I would have a dog as a kid. Penny was so like loving and caring, and we played so much in the yard together, and she was a really good friend. So I'm gonna stick with that was probably the best gift I've received as a child. Let's see. What is one tradition you wish your family had but never did? We always kept saying that we were going to go to Hawaii, and we never did. We never got around to it. And now that my dad is sick, I wish we would have had that tradition of going to Hawaii like once a year or once every 4 or 5 years or whatever. We did go to a lot of cool places. Like we went to Florida like 20 times. Now I live in Florida. We went to Disneyland in California twice, I believe. So hang on. I've been to LA. I thought it was once. No, it's 3 times. It's been 3 times. Me and my friends snuck on to the premiere of Men in Black 2. That was hysterical. I think I've told you guys that story. Me and my buddy from film school, I swear to God, we just bought black suits with white shirts, black ties, and people thought we were like part of the movie, and like we literally just snuck onto the red carpet, and I fucking lost it. It was Men in Black 2 or Men in Black 3. One of those movies came out when I was in film school. That was one time we went to LA. We just drove to LA. I went once with my family, and we had some big California vacation. And then the third one was when we just did Disneyland. So we've took 2 family vacations, but I would have loved to have that tradition where my mom and dad always said, "Don't worry, we'll get around to it. We'll get around to it. We will go to Hawaii." Never did. Now my grandparents, they went to Hawaii like 2 or 3 times, but we never have gotten it. But before I die, there will be a vlog where Fears goes to. I don't even care what island, any of the Hawaiian islands or the Big Island. I'm going. It's gonna happen. And I'm going to get one of those massive fucking like pineapple like liquor drinks where they have it in a massive fucking like bowl, and they've got pineapple hanging off the side, and there's pineapple juice like in the fucking bowl with like liquor and shit. And sometimes they like hollow out a pineapple and put one of those massive fucking straws in with the fucking umbrella, and they put booze inside the pineapple. I'm all over that shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me 1 second. My brother keeps messaging me. But he's my brother. I don't care. I love my brother, so I will keep messaging him back. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. So yeah, again, you guys are not chatty today. I don't know what's going on. Like Mercenary Man, Dreams, Bimbo, start to talking. Drop some comments in the chizat. Come on, get with it. Do it now, damn it. I'm just joking. You guys can say whatever you want. I don't care. All right. Oh, here we go. What's the best family vacation you've ever had? I mean, any time we went to England was a great family vacation. But if I had to pick just one, probably when my British family came over and we all went to Disney World, and we all like piled in this massive van that my mom and dad owned at one time. It was like me, my brother, my mom, my dad, my cousin Andrew from England, my cousin Samantha from England, their mom, their dad, which is my aunt and uncle, my British grandma, and my uncle Jim, which is one of my mom has 5 brothers, so just one of my mom's brothers came. We all piled into this massive fucking van. I think it was, like one of those big industrial like vans that like hold like 15 people. I think my dad rented one of those for the trip. Something like that. I mean, we were all piled in this fucking van. And it was like, all right, let's caravan to fucking Florida. And we went to Disney World. And we stayed for like 2 or 3 weeks. And it was fucking epic. Epic. Epic, epic, epic. That's probably one of the best ones we've ever had. Tell me about somewhere you've been that you would like to go back, but you haven't been there in a long time. Okay. So tell me about a place that you've been to, but you haven't been in a long time and you'd like to go back. Again, England. I have not been to England probably since my cousin Samantha's wedding was in 20. I even made a vlog about it. The vlog of her wedding is on, it's either Fears Vlogs or Fears Man 26. I can't remember. It's on there. I believe it was 2011. So it's been a while. I have not been back since then. Another place I would love to go to, California. Fucking Beach Boys, wouldn't it be nice? California babes, California beach buddies. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Fears is almost down to the bottom of his coffee, and we all know what that means. Once the coffee's gone, I end the stream. That's just the rules. But I will try to stretch out the coffee. All right. Next question. Again, you guys are more than welcome to ask me any questions you guys want within reason. Again, Fears is trying to turn over a new leaf. I don't want any drama on my channel. So no troll questions, no drama. That's why I deleted like 60 of my live streams. But you guys are not chatty today. I mean, it is a Monday, though, so, people could be tired. I had a great weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend, too. It was awesome. I mean, I didn't really do a lot, but I relaxed by the pool. A pool vlog is coming. If I ever get off my ass and edit it, but it will. I tried to do a live stream by the pool, but the internet was shit. So I'm going to take those videos off of Fears Man 26, like the 2 attempts, and I'm going to add those into the vlog, and yeah, it'll happen. All right. Here we go. What is something that makes you excited when you talk about it? When did you first start becoming passionate about this topic? Oh, I've got this one. This one is easy. What is something that makes you excited when you talk about it? Any film project I'm working on. Any. You guys know I go ballistic. I'm like, dude, I'm editing this fucking video. You guys are going to fucking love it. Oh, God, it's going to be fucking goddamn amazing. Oh, fuck, and I'm like all about it. So, and then the other part of the question was, when did I first start becoming passionate about it? When I was like 5 or 6 and my grandpa Fears put the video camera in Fears' hands for the first time, and I started filming away, and I was like lining up that fucking shot, but I really didn't know what the fuck I was doing because I was goddamn 5. But there it is. But hey, the directing in me started when I was 5. Hell yeah. Thank you, Grandpa Fears. What a rad dude. What a rad fucking dude. All right. What are 1 or 2 things you've done this week that you've really enjoyed? Laying by the pool, and 2 girls off the dating app wrote me, and we've been chatting. So not too bad. Not too bad. All right. List as many things as you want, but what would you like to do more in your life, but you haven't yet? Date more. Travel more. Better job. Write more. I keep giving excuses. I need to get my novel done. I'm so lazy when it comes to, and I hate laziness. But writing, I don't know if I have it in me, but I need to get going on The Lonely Ghost. And Mercenary Man really wants me to finish it. He's like, Fears, I'll fucking buy it. I will fucking buy that book. And I'm like, all right, if I ever get around to it. Mercenary Man, you love writing. You love writing. I do too, to a certain point, you know. All right. Think of a couple you greatly respect. What are 3 things you admire about their relationship? Oh, my buddy Eric and my buddy Aaron. Their relationship is amazing. They were high school sweethearts. They're my best friends. They do everything together. I admire how close they are. I admire the relationship itself. They've got such a cool like bond. Aaron is like a little sister to me because I've known Aaron as pretty much as long as I've met Eric. Eric is like a brother to me. I admire how much they care and love for each other. So, yeah. Tell me about a time you overcame a fear. I don't know if I overcame it, but it's gotten better. Remember, guys, when I was at the convention and there's footage, and I guess there was like a wildlife like table there, and they were showing exotic animals, and they brought out this fucking, oh my God, it was like that fucking big around and miles long, and you want to hold this fucking like heavy ass like 8-foot long snake? And I was like, no, not really. And they're like, well, we'll help you. And I was like, let's start with something little. And if you guys remember, I held a snake for 20 seconds. And that's big for fears. I was like, I don't want to fucking do this. Fuck this bullshit. I fucking hate snakes. But I got to do it for the vlog. I promised the fans. I'm like, fuck. And then somebody dared me, fears. You overcame the little snake. Put the big fucking massive, I think it was like a massive fucking like boa or a massive fucking python around your neck. And I was like, oh, fuck me. And I was like, all right. So I said, keep the fucking head away from me. I'm like, I do not want to get bit. And they're like, we swear to God, this snake, we've trained it, it won't bite. I'm like, my ass. I'm like, it's a live animal. You can train it all you want, but if you piss off a living, breathing thing, it will bite you, especially a fucking snake. And he's like, well, even if it does bite you, like, we've took out all the poison. We've de-venomed it, or however you say it. I was like, I don't care. It'll still hurt if a fucking snake bites me, and I'll be in mortal fear. And they're like, yeah, we got it. And they put that massive snake on my shoulders, and I think I did like 20 seconds. So I kind of overcame a little bit of my fear, but I'm serious. If I ever saw like a massive snake in real life, I would be scared shitless. You don't fuck with snakes or alligators, man. No way. Alligators, if you piss off an alligator, you're dead. You piss off a snake, you're dead. They get real pissy. All right. What is something you've achieved that you're really proud of? Graduating high school, graduating college. I won an award in college for making the most short films in 1 year. So that was good. What's something else that I've achieved that I'm really proud of? I'm really proud of my YouTube channels. I'm proud of finally getting to 1,000 on each channel. We're almost at 3,000 on the main channel. That's fucking rad. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely getting there. What's up, Cora? How you been? Why weren't you at Transworld this year? Listen, Cora, I love Halloween attractions, Transworld, but I live in Florida now. I don't know if you know that. And I've been saving all of my money for a big trip. I'm coming to Missouri in October. So if you want to hang out, let me know, Cora. I'm coming to visit friends and family. So really, I've been putting all of my money into the trip. So far, I've saved up like $1,200, something like that. So we're getting there. Probably I'm gonna add a couple of more money, when I get a couple more paychecks. But all my energy has been paying off bills and that trip. But eventually, one of these days, I am going to save my money and get back to Transworld Halloween attractions. It's been a couple of years. The last time I went was 2018, I believe. 2017, 2018. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So yeah. Eventually I'll get back there. Cora says, sounds good. Hit me up. Haunted houses will be open. Now, what haunted houses? What are you working at? The Darkness this year, or are you working at Creepy World? If you guys don't know what that is, the Darkness is one of the biggest Halloween attractions in St. Louis. It is fucking massive. It's fucking great. And then Creepy World is like right around the corner, and they have like 9 to 10 haunted houses. And Fears has been to both. And they are just goddamn amazing. So yeah. So which one are you working at, Cora? Because that's awesome. That's awesome that you're working the haunted houses. All right. Next question. What is one thing you learned the hard way in life? Oh man, not to be cocky. And you guys all know that that story. I was like 16. I got my car. I was trying to be Mr. Hot Shit with my car. And my buddies, either I did it or my buddies dared me to run through people's like yards, like with my car. And I ran through like 17 or 18 yards, and the cops caught me. I had to spend a day in jail. So I learned the hard way. Cora says, nope, none of them. I'm free. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're working there for free? Oh, nice. Is that what you meant? You're working there for free? Well, that's cool. Nice. Yep. Oh, yeah. My dad made me go to every single person's house that I drove through and apologize. Always a good story, Fears. Yep. But hey, I learned a valuable lesson. Do not be a cocky shit. Hey guys, check me out. I'm going to drive my car through 18 yards. Not a good choice. Not a good choice. And I had to pay all that money back. Tell me about a New Year's resolution that you've been successful in keeping. Which one was it? Oof, that's a hard one. I mean, I've kind of kept it, but I kind of haven't kept it. So it's going to be a half-ass answer. My New Year's resolutions are always the same. Like, lose as much weight as possible and keep the weight off. So sometimes I'm good at keeping the weight off, and sometimes I'm not. So I'm sorry that that's kind of a half-ass answer. In what area of life do you most frequently feel as if you struggle to find a healthy balance? Probably relationships and jobs. I would love to find the ultimate lady, the ultimate Mrs. Fears, keep a relationship, have it everlasting, and then I've had some pretty cool jobs, but I haven't found like my dream job yet, that's why I moved down here, to find that dream job, whatever it may be. Hopefully it's something in film and media or something close that I can use my degree for, because I have 2 degrees. What is something you used to believe in that you don't believe in anymore? I don't think I've ever stopped believing in it, but I've questioned God sometimes. Like, sometimes God has like really pissed me off, and me and him have had screaming battles, and I've told God sometimes to fuck you and fuck off. But then I always like say, hey, I said that out of anger. I didn't mean it, and so again, that's kind of a half-ass answer, but I've questioned it at times, but I will always believe in God. We don't always agree. Let's see here. Shout out to Courtney. What's up, Courtney? What up, Mercenary Man? What up, Cora? What up, Dreams? What up, Bimbo? I don't know who is all still here, so If you're still here, let me know. Mercenary Man, you haven't said anything in quite a while. Shout out to Cora. Shout out to Courtney. Booyah! All right, let's see. What's the next question? Where did I leave off? One or two things that refresh you, inspire you, and remind you what's most important in life. Two things that inspire me. I mean, it's always the same thing with me. Family and friends inspire me, and my passion for film always inspires me. Every aspect of film, filmmaking, film editing, watching movies, directing. I love directing, the Fears Man cartoons. Every aspect of filmmaking inspires me, and my family and my friends. So those are kind of lame answers, but I truly believe in those three things, and I'm very passionate about, those three things. What's one place you really want to visit but just haven't got around to it yet? Again, I will say it again. Hawaii. I've always wanted to go. I just never got around to it, but one of these days I am going. I am going. It's gonna happen. All right, cool. All right, I think I'm gonna do one more list of questions, guys, and then Fears has got to go. I gotta return some books and some movies from the library before it closes. I want to get a workout in before I go to work tonight. I gotta shave this because I know the boss will not like the stubble, even though how much I love the stubble. He'll be like, Fears, because I always have to tell him, hey, am I growing a beard or not? And I always tell him, look, I like the clean baby face. Sometimes I like the stubble, but I don't think I have it in me to grow a full-on, hippie beard. So I like a light stubble. A light stubble I like, but I don't think he likes the light stubble. So I have to shave, make dinner. So I got a few things. So I'm going to do one more list of questions, and then I think we're going to call it. Again, if you guys have got any questions, put them in the chat. We've been going for an hour and 12 minutes. So, again, feel free to ask me whatever you want. Within reason. All right. All right, let me find another list of questions here. All right. Oh, nice. This is a good one. Life questions. Big life questions. Oh, all right. I'll get some good answers with these. Nice. All right, here we go. Life questions. All right, let's click on this. All righty. All right. And again, I'm going to answer is, oh, shit. Well, I thought there was more questions on these life questions. There's only 4 questions on this one, but I'll answer this one and then one more list because I got to find a list longer than that. But I'll answer these 4. The first one, the first life question is are you at peace with your life? For the most part. For the most part. There's aspects of my life that are very, what's the word? There's aspects of my life that I am at peace at, and there's other aspects that I'm not at peace at. Second. Are you a happy person? Usually. There are some times where I'm sad, like everybody, but usually I'm a happy happy person. The third question is do you have a purpose in life? For the most part. But I haven't found I don't think I have found my massive purpose in life. I think my purpose is to make people laugh and make videos and do something in film. I don't care if it's making commercials or updating, a company's social media or working at the news station, something. I think that's my purpose. But there's a difference between having a purpose and you wanting that to be your purpose. I want that to be my purpose, but will it turn out to be my purpose? I don't know. We'll find out. But if if it never came to me and I just did film as a hobby and then I had truly found my true purpose in life, I would be fine with that. All right. All right, and the last question. Do you believe in God? Yes, that's an easy one. Yes, I do. He is a lovable bastard, though, sometimes, you know. He's a good God, but he is a lovable bastard. Like, sometimes, again, he makes life very, very hard. Because, and I think it's because he just doesn't want to hand it to you on a silver platter. You have to work hard in your life. And I believe you appreciate it more if you don't just, if someone just hands it to you, you don't appreciate it. But if you work really hard and you achieve your goals and you achieve your dreams, you're like, yes, I got that fucking promotion, man. Fuck yeah, I got it. You know, it means more to you. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe in. That's what I believe in. So, and life is rarely fair. You know, I think God gives us those challenges to overcome and make us, you know, better people. All right, one more list of questions, and then Fears has got to skedaddle. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you guys like these kind of streams where I answer random questions off the internet, I will. I'll keep doing them. But you guys got to comment more. Keep commenting. Keep commenting. All right, one more set of questions. All right, let me grab another list of questions. It's good that there's a list of questions on the internet, literally. I've literally been writing lists of questions, and I found a whole big group of questions, you know. Oh, here's a really good one. Here is a really good one. All right, this is the last set of questions, and then I'm going to skedaddle. All righty. Again, like I said, if you guys have got any questions, you know, before I go, let me know. Put them in the comments. The last set of questions is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got last 10 questions. All right. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. My internet cut out for a second. All right. We got 5 people watching. What up, everybody? All right, the last 5 questions. All right, here we go. And I want to thank everybody for coming out. I appreciate it. All right. First question. Did you discover anything during the lockdown that you really enjoyed? I mean, I pretty much did all the usual stuff whenever we first got locked down. That's a hard question. Not really, because I'm going to say not really. That's how I'm going to answer that, because it says, did you discover anything new during the lockdown that you really enjoyed? And I'm going to say not really. I did the same kind of normal things I did when I wasn't locked down. I mean, I went grocery shopping, I went to work, and I had to go to work because I was one of those like those important people that had to go to work, you know. They needed security guards, you know, at companies, you know, so we had to go. I'll say this. I did get more hours. So I did enjoy the more hours. But now that things are kind of leveling out, they took one day away from me, as you guys know. So now I only work 4 days a week, which fucking blows ass. I cannot wait to get my 5th day back. And if I never get that 5th day back, then I'm just going to find a better job probably next year, if I'm being honest. But we'll see how it goes. Because I'm always looking for better opportunities. So that's probably how I would answer that question. All right. Number 2. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? I've already answered this, a couple of times, but I don't know if you guys remember. But this one is simple. The power of flight. I would love to just be like in a Fears Man costume, flying through the air. That'd be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. If you could have any animal as a pet, what would you choose and why? Oh, penguin. Penguin. Because he's my favorite animal. Penguin. I think penguins are cool. They're funny looking. They love to be in air condition, just like Fears. I love me some penguin. I'd totally have a penguin as a pet. Right on. Feed him some fish. Right on, right on. Or a beagle. I would love a beagle dog. They're so cute with their flappy ears and yeah. All right, next question. Would you rather have wings on you or a tail? Wings, because then I could fly. Wings. Fuck tails. No. Would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands? Oh, man. Probably hands for feet. Probably hands for feet. Do you prefer sweet or savory food? I forgot what savory means. Let me look up savory. I forgot what that means. I forgot what that means. Define savory. A small serving of food that is spicy or salty, not sweet. Oh, okay. Sweet or spicy or salty? I can only have certain spicy food, so probably sweet. I would prefer sweet food. Would you rather live in a treehouse or a boat? Well, there is one of those things called boat houses. That'd be kind of cool to live on the ocean in a boathouse. Probably a boat because boats have air conditioning inside. Would you rather have a sleepover at a zoo or a library? Oh, zoo for sure. Zoo. If you could go on a holiday anywhere, where would you go? Well, I've already said this, but I'll answer it again. Either Hawaii or England. And then last question. Whenever you get married, where would you like to go for a honeymoon? Well, that's kind of a hard question to answer because I'm such a romantic. I would be like, hey, honey, where would you like to go? And then we as a couple would probably decide together where we were going to go. But if my wife didn't care and she's like, you pick it, I would love to go to the Bahamas. A bunch of my friends, my buddy Eric and Aaron, they went to the Bahamas and they said it was fucking fantastic. The Bahamas would be sweet, or Jamaica, or any tropical island. Mexico would be kind of sweet, or England. Because even though England is cold, it's very romantic. So I could think of a couple of places to take my lady in England that would be very romantic. Whenever I get a lady. But that's how I would answer that question. When I get married, where would me and my lady like to go on a honeymoon? So yeah, if she didn't care, I would pick one of those two places. If she did care, then I would be like, all right, hey babe, what are your ideas? Here's my ideas. We would put them like probably in a fishbowl and be like, all right, you draw one, I draw one, and whichever one we like the best out of the two, we'll go there. That's the fair way to do it. That's the fair way to do it. Well, guys, I got to take off, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I don't know what's going on the last couple of days. You guys really haven't been commenting that much. I don't know what's going on. Feel free to comment whatever you want, within reason, no trolls. If it's a troll comment, I'll just delete it and block you immediately. But for the normal people, fire away with your questions, fire away with your responses, whatever you want. And Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs. Don't forget to subscribe to my buddy, Lord Randall at Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. And don't forget to subscribe to Pixel, Lord of the Pylons Protocol, Pixel Protocol on YouTube. And this is Fears. Wishing you guys a good day and a fond farewell. Peace. Shoot-a-lunk.